Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel.
Hello! It's so good to see you all here with us today.
As always, we're here to help you become more confident English speakers in a simple, practical way. We know language learning can feel huge, so we break it down into fun, usable chunks.
Exactly. And today we've got a topic that's going to be music to your ears. Literally.
Perfect segue, Jack. So, our video today is all about how to talk about your favorite music in English.
And this is critically important, guys. Seriously, think about how often music comes up in life. It's a universal connector. Maybe you're at an international party or a work event and someone asks, "So, what kind of music are you into?" You freeze up because you know you love a song, but the words, "it's good," just don't feel like enough. Or you're making a new friend and you want to share that amazing new artist you found, but you're stuck describing them as just nice. Or even online, you want to comment on a lyric video or join a fan community, but you're not sure how to express your thoughts. That feeling of having a deep love for music but a simple toolbox for talking about it, we've all been there.
Absolutely. And that's exactly why we're doing this. Music is such a powerful way to connect with people, share a piece of your personality, and discover new things. But don't worry, we'll make learning how to talk about it fun and easy. We're not going to get super technical or lecture you on music theory. We're going to give you the perfect, simple phrases and words you can use in real conversations, starting today.
Because let's be honest, my way of describing music is usually just pointing at my chest and saying, "This one, it hits right here." Which, while emotionally valid, isn't the most descriptive English.
See? We're starting from a very relatable place. So whether you're a casual listener or a total music nerd, this video will give you the confidence to share your passion. We're going to walk through a simple, step-by-step way to build your description, from the basic facts to how the music makes you feel.
And we're going to use our own, let's call them, contrasting music tastes and habits as the examples. So you'll see the ideal way and the "I'm just trying my best way" side by side.
It's a judgment-free zone, we promise. Our goal is to equip you with language that feels good and authentic to use. So get ready to move beyond "it's good" and learn how to make people say, "Wow, I have to listen to that."
Let's get into it. All right, Sophie. So we're telling everyone they can talk about their favorite music. But let's be real. When someone puts you on the spot and says, "What music do you like?" it's easy to panic. So my first question for you, our organized maestro, how do you even start that conversation? What's your first step when you're recommending a song or an artist to someone?
That's a great place to begin, Jack. My first step is always to name the genre. It sets the stage instantly. It gives the other person a sonic blueprint. So I might say, "Oh, I'm really into indie folk right now," or "I just discovered this amazing neo-soul artist." It's a simple anchor point.
See? That's where we differ already. My brain does not categorize neatly. Someone asks me for the genre of my favorite band, and I just stare into the middle distance. I'm like, it's kind of guitar music, but sometimes with synths, and the singer has a vibe. It's not helpful. I usually just blurt out the artist's name and hope the other person has heard of them. "Do you know the Weather Vanes?" And if they say no, I just trail off. "Oh, well, they're cool."
That's so common, though. And you know what? Starting with the artist's name is a perfectly valid step one, too. But if you want to build that description, having a genre, even a broad one like rock, electronic, or R&B, is a super useful tool. You don't need to be a music scholar. Just think, where would you find this in a record store? That's your genre. And if you're not sure, it's okay to say, "I'm not great with genres, but it's sort of a mix of pop and electronic." That's still descriptive.
Okay. I can maybe try alternative rock as a safety net. So step one, genre or artist name. Got it. But let's say I get past that. They say, "Oh, indie folk. Interesting. Who do you like?" What's step two? Do you just launch into a deep dive about the cultural impact of the banjo in 2020's music?
Not quite. Step two is about being specific. Don't just say, I like indie folk, name a specific artist or even a specific song. This makes the recommendation actionable. So I'd say, yeah, I'm really into a singer-songwriter named Julian Baker lately. Her song Appointments is just perfect. Now the person has a direct path to listening.
Specificity, right. My version of specificity is, I like this one song, the one that goes dot 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 dum dum, and then I badly hum the melody while their smile becomes very fixed. Or I scramble for my phone and fumble with it for 45 seconds, breaking the entire flow of the conversation. My advice from the trenches? Maybe have one song title in your back pocket for your absolute favorite artist. Just one.
That is actually brilliant, Jack. Having a go-to song is a fantastic practical tip. It takes the pressure off. So step 2, pick a specific artist or song as your example. It's a conversation starter, not a thesis statement.
All right, I'm with you. Genre, then specific artist/song. But here's the big hurdle for me. They ask the dreaded follow-up. What do you like about them? This is where my vocabulary abandons me. I default to, the vocals are cool, or the beat is good. How do you, Sophie, describe the actual sound without using cool and good on repeat?
This is the fun part. Step 3 is describing the sound and the components. Instead of just good vocals, you can get more descriptive. Is the singer's voice raspy or smooth? Powerful or delicate? Is the melody catchy or complex? Is the instrumentation mostly piano-driven, or is there a great guitar riff? For example, I might say about Appointments, I love how raw and emotional her vocals are. It feels like she's in the room with you. And the building intensity of the guitars in the second half is just amazing.
See, you use words like raw, emotional, building intensity. I use it gives me chills, and then hug myself to demonstrate the emotional impact, which is a visual description, I guess. My backup words are chill for anything relaxed, upbeat for anything fast, and deep for anything with more than 3 chords. I need to steal some of your adjectives.
Please do. And remember, describing how it feels is just as valid as describing the technical pieces. It gives me chills is a powerful reaction. You can combine them. It's a really chill, atmospheric song with these ethereal vocals that give me chills every time. That's a perfect description.
Okay, I'm weaving a tapestry of sound over here. Genre, specifics, description. But for me, music is 90% about how it makes me feel or where it takes me. That's the most important part. Is there a step for that, or do I just start crying to demonstrate the emotional impact?
Step 4 is my favorite, and you're already a natural at it. Talk about the mood or the connection. This is where you make it personal. Does this song calm you down after a long day? Does it pump you up for a workout? Do the lyrics really resonate with something you're going through? Maybe it reminds you of a specific time in your life. You said earlier a song hits you right here. Explain why. For instance, I love this album because it feels like a warm hug. It's my go-to when I'm feeling anxious. Or this song's lyrics about resilience really spoke to me last year.
Yes, that's the gold. That's what I want to say. My favorite song right now, I listen to it on my walk to work because it makes the whole city feel like a movie soundtrack. It turns my commute into an adventure. See? I can do that part.
You absolutely can, and that's often the part people connect with the most. It's not just about the technicalities, it's about the shared human experience. So putting it all together, you start with a general category, genre or artist, give a specific example, describe some elements of the sound, and then share what it does for you emotionally. It's a simple 4-step flow.
So my bad habit is basically doing step 4 with a lot of hand gestures and skipping the other 3. And your method is about building a little bridge for the other person so they can walk across and understand why you love it so much.
Exactly. But your method comes from a genuine place of emotion, which is the heart of it. We're just adding a bit of structure so you can share that heart more easily. Okay, Jack. I think we just walked through a really natural way to build up a conversation about music. But you're right, we used a lot of useful words and phrases in there that are the secret tools for sounding more fluent. Let's just take a minute to review the most important ones so everyone feels super confident using them.
Good call. My brain needs the flashcards. So, what does genre mean? I think I used it wrong for years.
A genre is simply a category or style of music, like rock, pop, hip hop, jazz, or classical. It's the big picture label that helps people immediately understand the general sound. In our talk, I said I was into indie folk. That's the genre. It's your first quick way to set the scene. You could say, my favorite genre is probably classic rock from the 70s.
Got it. Genre equals the big box the music fits in, not just guitar music. Noted. Next, you talked a lot about describing parts of the song. One you said was vocals. What does vocals mean? Is it just singing?
Exactly right. The vocals refer to the singing part of a song, the human voice. But when we describe it, we go beyond just singing. We describe the quality of the vocals. Are they powerful, soft, raspy, smooth, or ethereal? In our example, I described Julian Baker's vocals as raw and emotional. So instead of the singing is good, you can say, I love the artist's vocals. They're so clear and powerful.
That makes sense. So instead of the guy's voice, I can say the lead singer's vocals. Feels fancier. Okay, another one you use that I always mix up, melody. What does melody mean? I confuse it with rhythm.
A super common mix-up. The melody is the main tune of the song, the part you would hum or whistle. It's the sequence of notes that's catchy. The rhythm is the beat, the pattern of sounds in time. So you might say, this song has such a catchy melody, I can't get it out of my head. Or the melody in the chorus is just beautiful. In our chat, I mentioned a song having a complex melody, meaning the tune isn't simple, it has interesting twists and turns.
Okay, so melody is the hummable part. I can remember that. Now, you talked a lot about the words, which is another key term. What does lyrics mean?
The lyrics are the words of a song. This is a huge area for connection. When you talk about lyrics, you can say if they are meaningful, poetic, clever, relatable, or even simple and fun. You said a song's lyrics might resonate with you, which is a perfect phrase. So an example sentence is, the lyrics on this album are so poetic, they tell a complete story.
And that brings me to the phrase I liked but want to lock in. What does resonate with mean? I used it, but let's make sure everyone gets it.
I'm glad you asked. To say something resonates with you means it deeply connects with your feelings, experiences, or beliefs. It feels true and meaningful to you on a personal level. It's not just that you like the lyrics, they speak directly to something you've felt. From our conversation, an example would be, those lyrics about overcoming challenges really resonate with me because of what I went through last year.
Perfect. That's the heart of it all, isn't it? The connection. One last technical one from your side, Sophie. Instrumentation. What does instrumentation mean? It sounds serious.
It's less serious than it sounds. Instrumentation simply refers to the instruments used in a piece of music. Instead of saying the music part, you can talk about the instrumentation. Is it piano-driven? Is there a great guitar riff? Does it have heavy drums or string sections? I mentioned the building intensity of the guitars in our example. That's describing the instrumentation. You could say, the instrumentation on this track is amazing, with lots of layered synths and a driving bass line.
Awesome. So, genre, vocals, melody, lyrics, resonate with, and instrumentation. Those are our power tools. Now, let me try to recap the whole walkthrough from start to finish in 30 seconds using our new words. Jack takes a deep, comic breath. All right, here goes. Step 1. Don't panic. Start with the genre, like I'm into synth pop, or the artist name. Step 2. Get specific. Name one key artist or a go-to song to give them something concrete. Step 3. Describe the sound. Talk about the vocals. Are they smooth or raspy? The melody, is it catchy or complex? And the instrumentation, is it guitar-driven or built on electronic beats? Step 4. Make it personal. Share how it makes you feel or why the lyrics resonate with you. Maybe it's your pump-up workout jam or your sad day comfort album. The goal is to move from it's good to painting a little picture so the other person thinks, I totally get why you love that, and now I want to listen. Whew, did I get it?
You absolutely nailed it, Jack. That was a perfect, clear summary. You even used the terms beautifully. See, you're a natural. All right, we've given you a structure and some key words, but the best part about talking about music is that it's incredibly personal and starts amazing conversations. So to help us all practice and connect, it's time for our question of the day.
Ooh, I love this part. What's the question, Sophie?
Today's question is, what is one song or artist that completely changed your mind about a music genre? Maybe you thought you hated country music and then you heard a song that made you get it. Or you thought classical was boring and a specific piece blew you away. We want to hear about your musical turning points.
That is a fantastic question. Okay, I'll go first to model this as the resident music chaos agent. For me, it was the artist Kruwangden. I always thought of instrumental, sort of funk-inspired rock as not really for me, maybe background music. But then I heard their song, Maria Tambien, and it was like a light switched on. The groove was just so undeniable and cool, and the guitar work was so melodic and interesting that I didn't even miss the vocals. It completely opened up my ears to a whole world of chill, global influence instrumental music. Now I love them. Mind changed.
See, that's a perfect example. You gave the artist, the song, described the sound, and explained the shift. Love it. For me, I'll be honest, I wasn't a big fan of modern hip-hop for a long time. I appreciated it, but didn't personally connect. Then I listened to Kendrick Lamar's album To Pimp a Butterfly. The sheer artistry of it, the complexity of the lyrics, the blending of jazz instrumentation with hip-hop beats, the storytelling, it wasn't just a collection of songs, it was a profound experience. It completely changed my perspective on the depth and power the genre could have. It's now one of my most respected albums ever.
Wow, okay, you went deep. I love that. And that's the beauty of this question. It gets to those aha moments we all have.
Exactly. So now we really want to hear from you. Jack, what should everyone do with their answer?
This is the most important part, folks. Please write your answer in the comments section down below. Seriously, we read them all. Tell us the genre you thought you didn't like and the song or artist that changed your mind. Let's build an amazing shared playlist in the comments. It's so fun to discover music through each other.
And the best way to lock in today's lesson is to practice immediately. So here's your simple, specific action. Right after this video, pick one song you love, any song at all. In your head, or even out loud, describe it using our 4 steps. Say the genre, name the song and artist, describe 1 or 2 elements, like the vocals or the melody, and say why it matters to you. Just run through it once. That mental rehearsal will make it so much easier the next time you're in a real conversation.
And if you found this video helpful, if you think these simple, practical steps will help you chat about music with more confidence, do us a huge favor, give this video a big thumbs up. That little click tells YouTube that this is useful content and helps us reach more amazing learners like you.
And to make sure you never miss our next simple guide, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We drop new videos every week that break down real-life English conversations, just like this one.
So, Sophie, what are we breaking down next? What can everyone look forward to?
We've got some super useful topics coming up. We're going to do how to describe your favorite movies and TV shows in English, because we know you want to talk about that amazing series you just binged. We'll also tackle how to make small talk about food and cooking, which is a universal joy. And by popular request, we're working on how to navigate a friendly English debate without being rude.
Those are all amazing. I need that last one for basically all of my conversations, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of it.
All right, everyone. From both of us, thank you so much for spending your time with us today. Remember, language learning is a journey, and every little conversation is a step forward.
You've got this. We believe in you. Keep practicing, keep listening to amazing music, and keep connecting with people through it.
We'll see you next time. Bye.